Maddie, what did Imogen say to you?
Nothing. It was my choice.
Please don't lie, babe.
You're horrible, I never wanted to be part of your side, but you forced me.
I never forced anyone, Maddie.
Oh, but you did, Rhea.
I just want to bring down my cousin once and for all.
That proves my point. You don't have a heart, and you just don't care. Finn needs to be warned about your evil schemes.
Oh, after Finn and Layla fell out, I bet he won't care.
You bet? You don't even know Finn then.
I know everyone in the freaking school, Maddie.
You don't even know me. You called me a liar. I wasn't lying.
You're impossible. Stay here. Well, you don't have a choice.
Aww. Zoe, this would suit you.
Are you sure?
Try it on. It's so pink and pretty. And you.
And me?
It's just so you, if you get what I mean.
I know, but why do you think that?
Um,
It doesn't matter.
The dressing rooms are right there.
Okay, I will, but please don't laugh.
Thank you for bringing me here, Finn. This is delicious.
That was the whole point. Just you and me, like 3 years ago.
Aw, Finn.
Anyone seen my sister?
Wasn't she with Rhea earlier?
Last time I saw her, she was, and we always meet at the school gates when school closes. She wasn't there.
That doesn't sound good.
That's because Maddie told me she ditched Rhea's side a few minutes ago. Now she's gone. Is Rhea mad?
Any idea where they could have gone?
Maybe Layla knows something. After all, she is Ria's cousin.
I'm not sure if I want to speak to her.
I'd do anything to find my sister.
If you're sure, but I really don't like this.
Thank you. Now come on!
Where's Finn?
Out with Sambuca.
Can we go and find them?
If you want. But Finn probably wants privacy for once.
Come on, Lynn.
Fine. Wait, is that them?
With Imogen? Macy, would you like to go into town?
I'd love to. Are we going now?
Of course. Carly, come on.
Where are we going, Mika?
Shopping spree?
Yay! I love shopping.
Good.
Maddie's in trouble. You have to help.
I knew that Rhea girl was trouble.
I think we all did, but does anyone have a lead?
I have no clue where'd she'd be. What about Rhea's building? The one that Max practically jumped through the window to?
The one where I was brought to?
Yes, that's the only building of Rhea's that we know.
Now what, Rhea?
Imogen knows you're missing.
And how do you know that, Rhea?
Because I know everything about everyone.
That's nowhere near the truth.
Do you think I care?
No, actually I don't. But you could at least try and care.
I never care, Maddie.
Exactly, you don't.
I choose not to.
I never agreed with anything you did. I just had to say yes and nod along because I knew the consequences. But saying you're gonna hurt someone is going way too freaking far. I couldn't stand back and watch, and I knew I'd have to take the consequences. And before I even warned Layla...
Layla won't be getting rescued.
At least I told Imogen.
You what?
Imogen, did Maddie say anything to you earlier?
Oh dear, I can't remember. I need a few minutes.
Come on, it might help us find out what's going on.
Wait, oh my!
Imogen, what did you remember?
Maddie said that Rhea was plotting to take down Layla.
In a serious way?
Maddie mentioned something about fire and tomorrow, but that's all I can remember.
That sounds bad.
Because it probably is bad. But Finn, Layla was horrible to you earlier. Are you?
That doesn't change a thing, does it? It doesn't mean I don't like her. I'm just mad.
Calm down.
No. Rhea will not get away with this.
Are you sure?
Positive. Imogen, do you know where Rhea's meeting place in school is? Because I'm going there.
I actually do. I'll take you there, but watch out for teachers.
Are we coming?
I think I can do this alone, okay?
Be careful, though.
Lindsay, I promise.
Zoe, you look amazing.
Really?
Yes, you do.
See, Raina agrees with me.
I suppose that does say something.
Of course. Zoe, I want to ask a question.
Tell me, Jess.
Why do you always act like a sassy, stuck-up teenager when really deep inside you're a fun, warm-hearted girl?
My sister, she was a very sassy person.
Yeah?
Yeah, she used to go around like she owned everywhere. She was addicted to her phone. I despised her for it. Until one night, she snuck out without a torch, without anything.
Zoe, you don't have to tell us.
No, it's fine. The weather was stormy, foggy. She stood on the cliff for hours. At the time I was 9, she was 14, and then she got thrown off the cliff into the water 5 years later, and I pretty much acted like my sister. That was the plan.
Zoe, I'm so sorry. What do you mean by that was the plan?
I missed her so much. That's why I wanted to be like her. That's why I love my phone. That's why I became the sassy teenager I am. I'm the age she was when she died, and that makes me feel worse. I just want to feel and be normal again. I don't want to be hiding behind my sassy outer shell.
And you shouldn't have to.
Zoe, I'm so sorry. I never realized. I'll never bully anyone ever again.
And that's why you don't bully, Jess. Often, people don't understand situations.
I know, and I'll regret it forever.
I'm glad to hear that.
Maddie, you will pay for telling her. Finn will know soon.
Good, I've played my part in helping Layla.
How dare you?
Finn and his friend deserve to know, especially about you and your cunning schemes.
Girl, you've gone too far this time.
Are you really protective of Maddie?
Very.
I feel the same. Lindsay is overprotective with me and Max.
Any reason for that?
There is one, but I was sworn to secrecy.
Don't worry about it then. Come on, here's Ria's office.
What is this place?
She has those locked drawers in a safe. She also hides her keys in her desk drawers.
Cool. She makes it too easy. Past plans?
Might be useful.
Huh. I'll read out what Ria wrote. Why is Layla always better than me in everything? That's why I'm jealous of her. Everyone loves her, and it's time to change that with fire.
Interesting.
With fire?
I walked in and Maddie and Ria having a heated discussion on Tuesday. She was holding a match, almost as a demonstration.
So she wants to fix things with fire.
She wants to use fire to destroy everything.
Haven't we got to warn Layla, though?
Tomorrow. We can't go looking out for her now. It's nearly dark.
Where's Finn? I want to see him. Max, just shut up. Look, there's Layla.
What is going on?
Finn's trying to solve something, I guess.
What sort of something?
Apparently Raya has plans to bring you down.
Max, you're smarter than I thought.
I'm not smart, and I'm definitely not as smart as Finn. I just perspective and you didn't even notice.
So, what is she plotting?
That's why Finn has gone to snoop around Ria's office with Imogen.
What does Imogen have to do with this?
Madi disappeared this afternoon. Most likely Ria's handiwork.
Fair enough. Why does Finn even care?
What do you mean?
I was so mean to him earlier.
Finn will always care about you and Sam.
I don't even believe that. Should I?
Yes, Layla, you should.
The school was pretty dull without Finn here. And now, I've probably lost my only friend.
We're friends now, and you mean you didn't have friends before he joined?
No, I didn't. Finn brings out the best in me. He actually accepts me for who I am.
That's because Finn doesn't judge. He may be quick to jump to conclusions, but he includes everyone and makes everyone welcome.
He made me feel welcome, and I wasn't even the new kid.
That's just what Finn does.
I wish everyone was like him.
We're all different in very different ways. I'm sure Finn's friends like Sambuca would include you.
Sambuca and I both love Finn. She probably hates me for stealing him away from her.
Don't be silly. Sambuca is really nice when you get to know her.
Are you sure?
Of course. Max and I had to live with her funny sense of humor a lot when Finn was younger. He was always inviting her around.
Were they dating?
Not as such.
Are they going to date?
Not everything needs to be about love, you know? You can be friends without thinking about love.
I know, but I love him.
And Layla, I know you do.
You can tell?
It's freaking obvious.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, I suppose that cheered me up. I just need to forget about Raya, who could even be lurking in the shadows right now.
She's not that nosy, I don't think.
I hope not. She's my cousin, after all.
Layla, see you tomorrow?
Tell Finn I'm sorry. Depending on what Raya does, I might not see anyone tomorrow. I couldn't live with myself if Finn never knew I was sorry. I can't tell him the secret, though.
Layla.
Lindsay, I'm sorry. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, who's there? Do you know where my kids are?
Oh, I heard Finn was going into town with Sambuca. They're probably fine.
It's been 4 hours. Are you sure?
I'm positive. No need to worry.
I'm not sure. Finn's been very distant lately. And Lindsay told me she's worried about him.
I'll let you know if anything comes up, okay?
Let's get out of here.
Shh! Footsteps!
Oh dear, hide under the desk.
This is cramped.
My drawer is open! This is a Maddie move, and yet Maddie is safely locked up. Oh, and you're still here. Who's here? Well. Snooping again, Finn.